Let's play Trails of Cold Steel 2. It's been a few days since my last recording. We've finally took back Trista, and we are back in the academy. And, yeah. So, we didn't do exactly a 100% playthrough. As you can see, we're missing stuff. But, oh well. I wasn't aiming for a 100% playthrough to begin with. The only thing I was really aiming for was for us to... Where is it? Right here. Hit rank A0. That's basically the only thing I was really aiming for, to be honest with you. Alright, so... if we were actually doing everything, we'd have to run around, talk to a bunch of people for a bunch of character notes. We didn't do that for this playthrough, as I mentioned earlier. Character notes would involve talking to several certain key figures, not to mention it would also mean you would have to use certain bonding events for certain people instead of the people you wanted to. Because you don't have enough bonding points to actually get the people you want and do the character notes. You would have to strictly do the character notes and only the character notes.
Oh.
Hey there, Rain.
Looks like someone's done with class for the day.
Yep, just got out. Wait, is that?
Yep, Angie's brand new bike.
We started building it for you, but then we had a change of heart. I just couldn't tear you away from your current ride after you'd grown so attached.
Now I feel bad, considering I pretty much did just that to you. Your new one's got a pretty cool design, though.
Don't get too jealous. Specs are pretty much the same as yours. Well, before Angie tunes it up and adds her custom gear for distance riding, that is.
But distance riding would mean... you're planning on going off on some big journey, aren't you?
10 points to Rain. I just felt like it was time for me to go out and see the world for myself. My martial arts teacher did the same thing once, so I'm sure it'll be a valuable experience for me. The plan for now is to travel through the entirety of Zemuria.
That's not a very specific plan, and a pretty sizable journey.
You can say that again. I have no idea where she finds the energy.
Oh, really now? Your plan to visit the continent's most famous engineering factories is pretty much exactly the same thing.
You really think so?
I take it you'll be leaving Erebonia for a while too, George?
Seems that way. First stop's Liberl and ZCF. Always wanted to see it. After that, I got my heart set on a trip to the Epstein Foundation over in Lamont State. While I'm at it, I think it'd be nice to pay a visit to the Verne Company in Calvert, too.
Will you even be able to get into Calvert at this point?
Hey, I didn't say it'd be easy, but I think I can pull some strings. The real reason for this trip is to figure out what I can do as an engineer to help smooth over our international relations. Meeting the continent's finest engineers and discussing things with them should really help get the ball rolling on that.
You've thought that far ahead. That's really admirable. I hope you can find a way to make that happen. Even though I feel kind of hypocritical saying that, as someone who participated in the war.
Don't beat yourself up over it, Reen.
You have nothing to be ashamed of. That was your only option, given the way the Chancellor set things up. Your actions actually helped us avoid an even longer, more brutal war.
But...
Angie's right. You played a role that no one else could have. Just think. If things kept going the way they were going, we could have been at war with all of Crossbell. I don't even want to imagine the number of lives that would have been lost if you hadn't stepped in the way you did.
Of course, us telling you whether or not you should feel guilty doesn't matter. It all comes down to you facing your own feelings over what you did. But there's one thing we'd like you to remember as you do. You're not alone, Rain. You've got friends who understand why you did what you did.
Sometimes I wonder how I was lucky enough to get such good ones. Thanks, you guys. This really helps.
Don't mention it. On a completely different note, why don't you pay Valimar a visit while you're here? You spared no expense making sure he'd be nice and cozy in there.
I think I will. But not to discredit your coziness efforts or anything, but he seems fine no matter where I leave him.
Well, aren't you a sweet chevalier? Maybe I'll check in on him in a bit too.
Hey, Valimar. How you holding up?
Relatively comfortably. My ability to self-repair means that maintenance is not mandatory, but I expect it will increase my operating efficiency.
Glad to hear it. This is going to be our new home base for the time being, so you can get in as much maintenance as you need. I'm gonna need you a lot in the days ahead, Valimar.
I will strive to meet your expectations.
Something wrong?
Not as such. I thought I sensed something unusual, but it must have been my imagination.
You really are getting to be scarily human these days, you know? What was it you sensed, though? A person?
I am unsure. It may have simply been a fluctuation in the earth veins below us. Similar fluctuations are hardly abnormal.
Well, if you don't think it's anything worth worrying about, I'll try and put it out of my mind. If you sense anything strange in the future, though, let me know, okay? You can tell me... telepathically was the word, right?
Indeed. I shall use it to inform you should I sense anything is amiss.
Okay, who else we gotta talk to? Looks like Tilla. And we can actually keep going. Out like a light.
Yep, I knew it. No wonder she fell asleep. She must have been really busy getting everything sorted out for the spring. Makes me remember finding her like this over in the computer room. Oh, right. I probably shouldn't look too much or she'll get mad when she wakes up.
Angie, George, Crow. Rain? What are you doing in my room? Wait, this is the student council room. I must have fallen asleep.
Sorry for coming in without permission. I did knock, though.
Don't worry about it. It's my fault for dozing off like this. Why do you always have to keep finding me like that? I hope you weren't looking at me while I was sleeping again.
I did try to look as little as possible.
Well, if you say so. Is something the matter? You're not looking too well.
No, I'm fine. Maybe the light streaming in through the window is making me look off color? I feel fine, really.
Come with me.
What's this all about?
I know that you're a boy and all, and I do think that you've grown a lot during your year here. No, I probably shouldn't even call you a boy anymore. You're a grown man now. But that doesn't mean you always have to stand and endure everything life throws your way. Okay? If it gets too much, it's alright to sit down and let it all out. Whether you're a boy or a grown man doesn't change that. It's okay, Rean.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I promised I'd bring him back. I promised I'd make him graduate with you. But I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You did everything you could. You made sure he knew how we all felt. And you let all of us know how he really felt too. So, don't get so worked up about it. Okay?
I'm sorry. I didn't want anyone to see me like that.
Well, I guess we're even then. Not like I jump for joy every time you catch me sleeping.
Have you finished getting everything ready for the next student council now, by the way?
Yep, my days of being president are almost done. The first years taking over are really smart, though. I barely had to teach a thing in the end.
Still, it must have been hard work getting through it all. You're going on a tour of various NGOs after graduation, right?
Yep. The plan's to take a year to visit NGOs in lots of different fields. Politics, economics, engineering, medicine. After that, I'm not sure what I want to do. I'll probably join either the army or something related to the government, I suppose.
Well, I'm pretty sure they'd both love to have you. There's no chance either one would say no to you. Especially since taking a year off hasn't made them any less determined to recruit you. After all you did with commanding the Courageous, it's no wonder you're so in demand.
I don't know. I don't think I did anything special, really. Still, I feel like it'd be best in the long run for me to see the world from a variety of different perspectives. I don't know what path I'll choose, but I want to step onto it with a firm decision on how things should be. I think that's the best thing I can do for this country's future. Maybe I'm being a little overdramatic there, though.
Not at all. After how much you've done for this academy, I can only imagine how much you could do for this country. Just try not to overwork yourself, okay? We're with you all the way, but we will always worry, you know?
Thanks. Oh, I almost forgot. What was it that made you come here? I mean, I'm happy you did, but...
Oh, I'd completely forgotten too. I just came to ask if there was anything I could do to help tomorrow, seeing as it's another free day.
But... you've only just come back. And besides, tomorrow's your...
That's all the more reason I want to spend tomorrow's free day the same way I spent all of the others. It wouldn't feel like our final free day is Class 7 if it were any different.
Well, if you say so. Okay. I do have a few things in mind, so I'll just drop them into your mailbox in the dorm like I always do. And thanks for offering.
Yeah, that incident.
That won't be necessary.
Seriously?
Huh?
Sharon?
What reason could you possibly have for being here? The chairman gave me her permission to return to my former position as your dormitory's caretaker, which means I am here to serve you all once more. There may only be a short time left until the end of the year, but I'll make sure you want for nothing during it. I've already started preparing your evening meal, so there's no need to go out and buy anything.
Oh, well, how about that?
I'm fine with this.
We will gladly accept your offer.
Sharon's cooking's better than whatever grub we could rustle up together anyway.
How do you manage to get permission from Mother in the first place, though? Weren't you helping to rebuild the Reinford Group? I thought the company was getting so many orders in, it was struggling to keep up. Now that Master Gwyn has returned to the company, everything is back in order. He and the chairman have been speeding through one task after another since he got back. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
So the former and current chairman make quite a team, I see.
Boy, I'm starving. Wouldn't mind a drink either. With the weather getting warmer, it's just about time for peak beer season. Huh? What are you guys all gathered out here for?
Why are you here? It's a pleasure to see you too, Lady Sarah. I brought a bountiful supply of smoked oysters and sardines if you'd like a snack to accompany your beer. Would you like them alongside your dinner?
Damn it. Yes.
I'm surprised she can just walk around in public like this. You know,
I'm guessing there's some sort of agreement in place between Reinford and the government to leave her alone. Though, even if there weren't, I can't imagine anything would be able to stop Sharon from doing what she wants.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Whew, I think I might have eaten too much. It's been so long since we last had Sharon's cooking. She hasn't lost her touch. None of it feels heavy on my stomach at all. Well, that's all my work done for the day. Maybe I should go see how everyone else is doing.
Do I have to? No, I don't have to. Okay, good. Then there's only one person I care to check in on. Nope. Yep.
Feeling sad about leaving the lacrosse club behind?
Yeah, I was really into it by the end. I think it'll make for some wonderful memories to look back fondly on in the years to come.
I can imagine. Does that mean you're not going to keep up with lacrosse in Ruhr?
I don't think I'll be able to. As far as I'm aware, there aren't any local teams I could join. And even if there were, I doubt I'd have the time for sports. Just thinking about how busy I'll be makes my head spin. No, scratch that. Being busy is all the more reason I need to make time for exercise.
Yeah, good luck with that. Helping out with the Reinford group sounds like a recipe for one all-nighter after another.
Not just yet, actually. I won't be helping until Grandfather shows me the ropes. As I am now, I doubt I'll be able to do much at all in the way of rebuilding the company. But you can bet I'll leave Mother speechless with how much progress I've made in a year's time.
I'm sure you can if you put your mind to it. And I know Sharon will always be willing to help you out if you need her.
She probably would, but then she'd just tell everything she did to Mother.
Elisa.
I don't really care what happens to the Reinford group. I don't even want to go back to Ruhr. All I want to do is stay here with you.
Elisa. We've talked about this. The best thing for the two of us now is to go our separate ways. You only get one life, so you've got to make the most of it. You shouldn't feel obligated to give that up for someone else's sake. That's as true for us as it is for the rest of our classmates.
I know. I just hate that it has to be this way. But with half the company's directors now gone, the group is now much weaker than it was before. Everyone's saying we should be making more weapons than ever, but the company is in no position to do something like that. Mother and Grandfather might be skilled, but even they aren't skilled enough to go against the changing times. As their family, I feel like I should be right there supporting them. No, scratch that again. It's not because I feel like I have to. I want to support them.
Then that's what you should do. Don't worry about me. I'll be just fine. Even if we're apart, I'll always be thinking of you. Not a single day will pass where I won't be thinking about that sweet, hard-working girl I fell in love with.
Oh, Reen, that's so sweet. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. I'm really happy, though.
Me too. Still, let's make the most of our free day tomorrow. It's the last one we'll ever have as a class. The last thing any of us want to do is end it with regrets.
Yeah, you're right. I'll probably spend most of it with the lacrosse club while you're out helping the student council. But I want it to be something we'll always remember.
Oh, that actually gave me a character note. Well, okay then. I probably could get scenes with everybody else, but I've been on this game long enough. I want it to just end at this point.
In finance, the annexation of Crossbell has seen shares in Erebonian companies increase at an exponential rate across the board. And despite the Reinford Group announcing sweeping changes to its board members, its strong forecast for the next fiscal year is...
It's time for the start of a brand new program here on Radio Trista, coming at you promptly every Sunday. I call it Aubin Time, after the word for evening. Might be a little cliched, but sometimes simple is best, right? Clichés are clichés for a reason, after all. Anyway, my name is Misty, and I'll be your host.
This is you, isn't it, Rean? Yes, it's me. Sorry for calling you like this so late in the evening. I'm not bothering you, am I? Yes, I wasn't going to, but Her Highness insisted. It'll take some getting used to, but it's nice to be able to hear your voice even when you're so far away. I didn't have any specific reason for calling. It was just that the letter you sent about your return from Crossbell arrived today. Oh, please don't apologize. I know how busy you must be now. Believe me, I was just happy to hear you were back safe and sound. Your trip must have been exhausting. By the sound of things, you did an excellent job, too. I'm so proud of you, Rean. If you say so. No, not at all. Regardless, now that I've heard your voice, I feel a lot better. So I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of your night now. Oh, there's no need for that. Good night, Rean. Sweet dreams.
Two required, 3 side quests. Is that a bonding point I see, or is it... What is that? Okay then. Alright, so obviously we're doing side quests first, and then we'll do main quest. Unfortunately, in order to get full AP, we have to do each side quest in a certain order and talk to certain individuals in a certain order, or otherwise you lose out on the AP. So the first one we're going to do is Junk Wanted. Head to the general store and talk to Brandon. Okay. Okay, now that that's done, where do we gotta go first? Okay, first we go to pawn shop and talk to Smith. Okay. Pawn shop it is. Alright, now that we're done talking to Mitch, we head to Sarah's room at the Class 7 dormitory. Okay. Sarah's room's up here. Okay, after that, Then head to the Cafe Inn and speak to Sarah. Okay. Ah, there he is. Okay, so where do we go now? Now we go to Thor's and speak to the janitor in the main building entrance. Then go inside the building and speak to Clara on the second floor. Sorry. See, the annoying part about all this is you can technically talk to any of these people in any order, but you only get 1 AP for doing all that. If you talk to them in the exact order I'm doing it in, you get 2 AP. How annoying is that? That you have to do it in this specific order to get that 1 extra AP. My first time playing through this, I skipped this quest. As a matter of fact, most of the side quests where you had to do certain people in certain order, I skipped them. After we're done talking to her, we gotta go to the Academy Field and speak to Lambert. Then we go back to the pawn shop and speak to Mitch again. Then we have to do another quest were to, again, talk to this person, talk to that person, talk to this person, in this order, if you want full AP. If you don't do it in this order, you only get the 1. So damn annoying. Okay, to the Academy Field. Because that's next, yep, talk to Lambert. Where's Lambert? Okay, now we go back to the pawn shop. Then after we're done with this, we'll go back to the general store, talk to Brandon. Quest complete. Okay. General goods. Deliver items. Now remember, even after we complete the mission, we're still gonna have to go to see Toa later and turn them into her as a report. So we get actual prizes for this. Which will be our AP. Alright. Up next we go to Nowheres, because it's not on the fast travel. Okay, now head to Radio Trista, and of course we have to speak to NPCs in order, unfortunately. By the way, there's also a hidden quest here, and after we hand in everything and progress the storyline, there's going to be another hidden quest to contend with. Alright, so first we go to the cafe and talk to the old man Abbott. Well, we're right here in front of the place. Oh, that's who we gotta talk to. Okay, then there's somebody specifically gotta talk to near the general store entrance. Guessing you? Yep. Now we gotta go up by the upper class dorms. Okay, upper class dorms is next. Okay, after we're done talking to them, we go to the main building. Talk to him. Good thing we don't tell him that, you know, we actually had to fight Rishia back in Crossbell. Considering how big of a Rishia fan he is. Okay, now we have to fast travel to the gymnasium. We have to go find Monica and talk to her. in here? Oop. Those two training. Oh boy. Okay. Fast travel to the park, because there's no fast travel to the radio station. Now, apparently there's supposed to be a letter for us to find and read. Ah, right here. Getting that letter gives us the extra bonus AP. Okay, now we go see Kenneth. Because he has a quest for us.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Sure, let's fish. Let's kill my wrist a little bit more, why don't you? I can't wait till getting into the third and fourth game. Fishing is so much easier. It's not a rapid tap of buttons, it's one button, and it's very, very simple. Very easy. Ah, boy. Well, let's see. We have this side quest to do. We have a hidden quest to do. And we got 1, 2. Well, one of the main quests is a boss rush mode where I have to fight 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bosses in a row. And then we get to the old schoolhouse, run through there, beat the boss at the bottom, ending credits. No, not much at all. Especially since when we go through the old schoolhouse, it'll mostly be on turbo mode. Joy. That is not the fish I need.
Now that's a catch.
Come on, keep going. Stop being a pain in my ass. Let's go. God, I hate this fish. You're just as bad as the fucking gladiator.
Whoa, this is a big one.
Got the stupid thing. Thank you. And now I have to play as Kenneth for this next fish. The giant swordtail, great. Well, there he is. Well, at least it's first try. Woo! Now it should be noted that when it comes to this quest, you cannot get it done if you didn't get all the other damn fish. If you didn't catch everything before getting here, you can't get the damn thing done. And here's the hidden quest. Ugh. Now, why am I dreading this hidden quest? Very simple. Swimming. Damn swimming mini-game bullshittery. Alright, we're gonna call stream here. Time frame. Yeah, I'll set up another stream. I'll see you guys in a bit.